it is, the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650. Might roll on in 6. I'm not going to hustle it through the gears. Down to 4th, chipper in. Marvellous. Being a slightly longer trip than I thought it was going to be. But seeing as Royal Enfield have now got brilliant reputation for reliability, decent finish, with only minor quibbles with some bikes, it's definitely a recommended purchase if you're in the market for something like this. Width is actually more of a stretch than it looks, and certainly for me the forwards are just a bit far away. There's a decision to be made. I'm on Bodmin Moor, I'm at Tanya's, the little services just the east side of Bodmin, and it's misty and drizzling, and I'm not sure I'm going to make it, Saddlebags. Okay, so I've bailed out. My apologies. Okay, so I bailed. My apologies, Saddlebags. I wouldn't call it a failure, because I think making sensible decisions when conditions deteriorate is something that you won't regret later on. So some interesting feedback on one of my videos, the Hunter 350, from a guy who's a riding instructor. So he really knew his stuff, and he took me to task on a couple of points, riding over a solid white line being one of them, not using my indicators properly being another one, and all good points. And although his initial comment was quite negative, I responded, and he later put up some more positive stuff. So I think several learning points from that. One is you've got to engage constructively with people and listen to feedback when it is gives you some pointers that you can build on. Oh, bright yellow car. And yes, I've been Captain Clumsy, you've been my audience. Thanks for watching. Wow, listen to that. Mummy, I want one. Mummy, can I have one for Christmas? It's to bog down a bit if you're in too high gear, but not the same as the Harleys of old, is it? It's a high revving, or relatively high revving, overhead cam device. Very easy to trickle along low speeds. Very well balanced. Look at this. Audience, thanks so much for watching, and aren't I a lucky boy? See you in the next one. Exploring Cornwall with Captain Clumsy. Just here, yeah, lovely, thank you, chap. Yeah, beautiful place, the Foy Estuary. Well, as you can see over there on the house, Pop Mill, National Trust Holiday Let lime kilns over there, tidal inlet here. So, there is the Foy River estuary. Put up a descriptione on screen. Over in the distance is the Atlantic Ocean. That tall structure in the distance, that's the Gribben, been referred to before. Foy tucked round the corner of that next headland. Right, okay, so let's find a route. No self-cancelling indicators though. Right, phone. Going anywhere, but I don't want it to go anywhere. The Royal Enfield Hunter 350, spelt HNTR, not HUNTER. A really handsome little bike in the flesh, now bespattered with mud, courtesy of my 350 engine. Is neat and chunky, compact. Exhaust sounds nice. Let's have an exhaust sound in a minute. Forks are adjustable for, or shocks are adjustable for preload only. There is a centre stand. Everything is matte black or satin black on this one. Fork gaiters. It's just that little bit too chilly for kind of long stretches on a motorway like this. You just get cold after a while. So that was the Royal Enfield Hunter 350. Nice little bike. Would I buy one though? So yes, we're coming to the estuary. Lovely sight ahead. Look at those trees. Place looks beautiful in the evening and night. So this is West Looe, the other side is East Looe. East Looe is where Looe Island is, so I'll take you over there in a bit. Beautiful views up and down. Now we'll try and show you the very interesting, not a paddling pool, it's a boating pool. People to around about 2 o'clock. So yes, however, still a few views of the harbour to enjoy. Intimidatingly steep hill. You're really in it now, yes. Oh, they've resurfaced this. Oh my word. To show you what Polperro looks like. Well, hello, this is Captain Clumsy, your favourite fumble-fingered fool, and today I'm going to be asking the question, is the Honda Rebel CB1100T or CMX 1100T, whatever it's called, is it the right bike for me? A few miles just to warm up. Mirrors are pretty clear. They're the small rabbit ears type. Actually, rabbits don't have round ears, do they? I think Mickey Mouse is the phrase. Demo bike has already acquired a few scratches, sadly, but it's all in sparkly gloss back, which is a very nice colour, always a very nice colour. I think there is a deep red colour as well. The looking at the forks, they're coated with something that makes them look dark and sort of vaguely menacing. Goran heading hopefully towards a place called Lamledra, or up Lamledra, takes you via Emick and Vault Beach and then down to Cahays. So up Lamledra, there was a book published some while ago. There's a woman who lived actually at the house called Lamledra during the wartime years. Quite interesting if you're gonna ever get hold of it. So Lamledra. I'll put up a link. So let's see if we can get in. No, you don't get this on roads up country. Oh, yes. beautiful wildflower meadow, beach below. I think it's Bolt at one end and Bow at the other. It's a stunning location, is it not? This is probably one of those secret places. I'll just take a quick look over here. Yeah, there's another footpath. Ooh. Here. And muddy bit up ahead. The water's drained away somewhat, but it's still very, 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 very muddy there. I think it's the largest Iron Age hill fort in Cornwall. It's got a very impressive rampart still. There's ponies grazing on it. There's an old Coast Guard watchman's hut. It's a very atmospheric place. Can be quite bleak in winter time, but also fabulous views. So this is Hemwick, and lovely but pretty much inaccessible place. And there's a ford. Yeah, so I'm just going to pause for a second, draw breath. I think the rule of thumb with all of these places is keep going. So, Cahay's Castle to the right, I'll show you a picture or two of that, and Porthlooney Cove, which is owned by Cahay's. There's a deer park, there's a lake, there's all sorts of things here. It's a magnificent residence, and after Mount St Michael, St Michael's Mount, probably the most romantic place in Cornwall. You don't fall over. Really didn't like it on that, did it? Oh, I did not like it on that. Oh, I know where I am now. So I've finally come out. We're on the inland road. That's our 2 peaks of Bonneville. A bleak and desolate place, but also beautiful. So here we are at the Triumph Demo Day. There's the demo stand. Bikes all lined up over there. I'm on the Bobber Chrome. Lovely burble from the exhaust on these. It does sound nice, and it feels nice. Oh yes. Down to third. Oh, that was a clutchless change, I think. Scraped it. Well, that's the ground clearance issue. Oh, loose. Summary, yeah, it's a very fine bike. Is it worth nearly £14,000, considering you can get something like a Honda Rebel 1100, which has got more horsepower, is lighter and cheaper? So I am finally motovlogging from the Chequered Flag. Hello, and welcome to the Chequered Flag. Idea what it's all about. As you can see, wide open spaces, not many people, plenty of opportunity for getting lost in the country.
Clumsy here, and welcome to my third attempt at riding a BSA. I really just want to talk about, does it fit me? Could I ride this? What changes would I need to make to this bike? Metal mud guards. I believe it sounds nice when you take the baffle out, which is there. Tyres, Pirelli, Phantom Sport. BSA logo on the back. You want to pick that out in white, wouldn't you? I think that might be a plastic side panel. That's a power socket, so you've got USB and 12 volt power. Startup sequence, key in the ignition, straightforwardly. Turn, they do a slow sweep. There's a fuel warning light, but there's no need for that because it's more or less full. Oh yeah, this is it. This is what you'd ride a bike for. Marvelloso. Yeah, I think the mirrors you'd change for bar ends, almost certainly. Because they're not really anything one or the other. I dare say there will be accessorised ones, but yeah, bar ends with the BSA logo on would look smart and cool, and probably give a better view than these, because traditional, retro, classics, whatever you call them, this is my sort of bike. I would be quite happy to own one. Am I going to buy one? That's the $64 question. It's your resident, incompetent, fumble-fingle fool, Captain Clumsy again. And this time, we're on my way to see the Poppies at West Pentire.